So I told you we were making biscuits and gravy, right? So we already made the biscuit portion of that, and I already posted that video. It's the video before this one. So now we're moving on to the sausage gravy. So let me show you how we do that. So in my pot, I'm gonna start off with just a pound of breakfast sausage. Feel free to use whatever type of sausage you like, it doesn't matter. You can use hot sausage, you could use sweet sausage, it doesn't matter. And we're just gonna let the heat start working and start breaking up the sausage. So I'm starting off here with a pound of breakfast sausage. You can use any sausage you like for that matter. It could be hot sausage, sweet sausage, it could be in the casing, just remove the casing. And we're gonna start browning that up in our pan. Now you don't need to add oil to the bottom of your pan because the sausage has so much grease in it that it won't stick, especially if you're using a ceramic pot or a non-stick pan. So we're just gonna get this all broken up and we want it to be nice and golden brown and crumbly. At this point, I like to start seasoning up the sausage. So I'm just adding some black pepper and some salt. Not too much salt because the sausage is salty. Then some garlic powder and some onion powder. Now this is not traditional in a sausage gravy, but this is the way I make it and this is the way we like it. So you see how the sausage has a nice caramelization on it. It's nice and brown. No one wants gray sausage, so make sure you cook it. Now I'm gonna add in 1 stick of butter. See, this is why we didn't need to add oil in the beginning. Now we're just gonna melt the butter into the sausage. And we wanna pick up all of the brown bits on the bottom with the melted butter because that's flavor. Once your butter is good and melted into the sausage, I'm adding a 1/2 cup of all-purpose flour, and essentially we're making a roux. So get that all incorporated. Once you have the flour all incorporated with the sausage and the butter, we just want to cook out the raw flour flavor. So we're just gonna cook this for about 2 minutes or until it starts to turn a nice light brown. So can you see how our roux is starting to turn like an amber color? That means it's time to start adding our liquids. So you want your liquids at this point to be room temperature. So I'm going in with some whole milk first. Give that a good stir. And you're never gonna know how truly thick your gravy is until it comes back to a boil. So don't worry and go, oh my God, that's so loose. Look how quickly that thickened back up. Okay, now I'm gonna come behind that milk with some heavy whipping cream. Again, not traditional, but this is the way we like it. So now while we're waiting for that to come back to a boil, we wanna season it again. So some black pepper. And this gravy is very black pepper forward, so use the black pepper to your taste. So I add some salt, some pepper, and just a dash of nutmeg. Anytime I make a bechamel or a white sauce, I like to add nutmeg to it. It gives it a nice depth of flavor. And then I'm just gonna stir that all up. So our sausage gravy's done. Now we're just gonna bring it back to a boil, lower the heat, bring it to a simmer, and let it simmer away for about 10 minutes. So our sausage gravy is done. It looks delicious. It smells delicious. So this is how I serve it up. I took one of the biscuits that I made earlier, and I'm just gonna spread some softened butter on top. And then you just take some of this beautiful thick gravy and you just pour it all over the top. If that is not a hearty winter breakfast, I don't know what is. This is literally my son and my husband's favorite part of breakfast. Get all that gravy on there. There's just something so comforting and rewarding about this breakfast. If you want the recipe to my sausage gravy, just comment the word recipe in the comment box below and I'll be sure to send it to your DM. Thanks so much for hanging out with me today for breakfast.